Hey, man, do you think computers will ever replace people?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you think intermarriage between the races will help stop all the violence?
Not if it's like my marriage.
It is imperative that you have this operation as soon as possible.
You mean I really need it?
No, I need it.
You're a success. You have a wonderful career. You have a beautiful wife and 3 beautiful children. You have a beautiful home in the suburbs. Why, you've made it. Why are you drinking?
I'm drowning my happiness.
I'm sorry, Mr. Borman. They just didn't turn out.
Hi, boys and girls. It's time to turn on.
And you all know that I'm against spending more money for public health. I favor the good old pioneer virtues, like early death. You're a hippie, a troublemaker, an agitator, a rebel, dropout, slob.
How can I be all those things and still feel like I'm nothing?
Yeah?
I'm the Boston Strangler.
Margaret, it's for you.
You ever heard of Marshall McLuhan? Don't know the name, but I might recognize his badge number.
What would you say if the world were to end in 2 minutes?
I don't know what to do about this. I just happened to walk into Junior's room, and there he was, on the bed.
What was he doing?
Reading Mao Zedong.
This is Madame Gabriella Tucci, Metropolitan Opera star. Earlier, we had asked her what she thought of the telephone service here in this country.
You have a telephone everywhere, even in small place. It is most unusual, you know. And I love your, how you call it, push button, your touch tone telephone. They are so delightful, so musical. I am very affectionate to the telephone.
We too have affection for our telephones, Madame Tucci. But it's our telephone network that gives us the most extraordinary communication system in the world. On our nationwide network, anything goes. People talk, computer talk, anything. Instantly, anytime, anywhere.
Your anywhere, anything, anytime network. AT&T.
Announcing the body tranquilizer, the warm, relaxing, soft heat bath. Calms you inside, softens you outside. No other tranquilizer can make that statement. Softique.
Excuse me. My name's Voltaire. I just want you to know that I disagree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it.
Good.
no, not peanut butter again.
Mr. Picard? Who's calling, please? One moment, I'll see if he's in.
Hi, fellas. I'm your youth worker. Now, I understand you fellas have been committing a whole series of petty robberies. Now, shame on you. You shouldn't go around stealing nickels and dimes. Now, here's my plan.
Oh, do you have a Weight Watchers luncheon?
Oh, yes, I do.
Good, good. I'll take 3.
Hi there, birthday boy. Are you ready for Eddie?
You know, kids are getting married younger and younger.
Good. Let them get it out of their system.
Hello? Cheers.
We're lending them $2 billion.
Yeah, but what if they don't pay?
We repossess.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old grief and with my childhood's face. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
The trouble with justice is that it gets in the way of law and order.
But why not, Running Sparrow?
I'm sorry, but my father wants me to marry an American.
Sure enjoyed you in the Planet of the Apes.
Hey, man. I considered suicide myself once. But my wife just isn't the type.
But what has the Soviet Union ever done for my country?
Oh, are you kidding? The fact that I'm here talking to you will get you an American loan for $2 billion.
And you realize that you're entering a holy union.
Does that mean we have to join the Teamsters?
Pilot to tower. Pilot to tower. This is an emergency. Please clear runway 3 and give permission to land. Repeat, this is an emergency.
Thank you for calling Majestic Airways. All of our lines are busy at this time. Your call will be connected automatically as soon as an operator becomes available. Thank you.
You know what? What kids lack today is parental guidance.
Peace.
Your children are such perfect little gentlemen. So well behaved. How do you do it?
Terror.
There are too many TV shows these days that make the policeman look bad. One in particular comes to mind. Oh yeah, the news. Anybody seen my roach clip?
Backwards is.
I like him.
Don't you remember me from PS 81, Miss Carpenter? I had you in 2nd grade.
The hell you say?
Beer cans?
Gang of them in their black leather jackets drove up and absolutely terrorized everyone.
Well, did you call the police?
They were police.
The CIA? What's the CIA?
Excedrin headache number 412.
You've papered the powder room.
I sure did.
Before you put any more glue on it, let me see what you've done. You've got the fish swimming upside down. You've got them crashing in.
When they
Don't
swim
crash.
upside down, look in the
Sleep.
fish tank.
That fish has been dead for 3 days. You've glued
It'll
the
come
guest
out.
house
It's water.
together.
It's water
That's
soluble
marvelous.
glue. Look, I saved us
No,
$350. I don't know what you've been
haven't
complaining
saved me
about.
from an Excedrin headache.
Take some Excedrin. It's in the medicine cabinet.
Garth,
What?
where's the medicine cabinet?
For Excedrin headaches, you want the Excedrin Extra Strength formula. You get quick relief, long-lasting relief, a tension reliever to relax you, an antidepressant to help restore your spirits. Excedrin, the Extra Strength pain reliever.
Now, while you're diverting them here, I can attack from here.
Huh? That's excellent, General. When do we start?
Right after recess. Sorry, ma'am. I did all I could, but it was too late. Your toilet died.
Oh, I have a headache. Anybody have an eraser?
Who is it?
The Boston Strangler.
Ooh, come in.
Sorry, lady, wrong apartment.
blessings of heaven be with you in peace and love, now and forever.
Well, there's another day shot to hell.
So you want to horse around?
As a matter of principle, I do absolutely nothing.
Then what do you need stimulants for?
Well, you have to rob me. Why don't you go rob some of the rich people?
I'm an equal opportunity bandit.
Good morning, Senator.
Morning, Mr. District Attorney. I understand you're investigating the relationship between legislators and organized crime.
That's right, Senator.
Good, good. Keep up the good work, huh?
True happiness, my dear, comes from devoting yourself to one good man at a time.
Hey, Guy, I know a way we can stop the war without creating any unemployment.
How's that?
Well, we can keep producing the napalm, but we throw it all in the sea.
You mean waste it?
Well, what else can we do?
Tell you what, we'll use it to burn surplus food.
I gotta hand it to you, Guy. You're a realist.
Well, Murphy, time for your last meal. Do you want anything special?
Yeah, I'd like bacon and soft-boiled eggs.
Fine. How long on the eggs?
Oh, about 35 years.
This is just routine, sir. Do you have any identification?
Yeah, it's in the house.
Would you just step and fetch it? Now, this is just routine, sir, but I have to see your driver's license. Now, mind you, your driving record is probably spick and... Ooh.
Hey, buddy. Oh, excuse me, Rabbi. I mean, that is, would you... your car is slightly, it's in the... Can you, would you, you're,
There's no need to be embarrassed, officer, just because I'm a minister. Just tell me what I've done. Call a spade a spade.
Turn On is brought to you by Clairol, creators of the exciting natural-looking beauty. And tonight by Miss Clairol, hair color so natural, only your hairdresser knows for sure.
Artichoke hearts in wine sauce, chicken curry flavored with sherry wine, beef in burgundy sauce, and for dessert, cherries jubilee in brandy sauce.
Good. Tell me, sir, would you care for a cocktail?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm on the wagon.
This guy says we're heading for environmental disaster. Pesticides have contaminated the atmosphere, the sea, the lakes, the streams, infiltrated tissues of most of the world's creatures, including man.
Oh, does that mean we gotta move again?
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you have to have a hysterectomy.
Again?
If you don't like it here, why don't you go back where you came from?
You are going to pick me up after I finished work tonight.
I'll take you home again, Kathleen. Does your mother come from Ireland?
Did you hear the latest American joke?
You all look alike to us. You keep promising to marry me, but you haven't even given me a ring.
If you really loved me, you'd let me borrow your owner.
What do you think of nudity on Broadway?
It's okay as long as they don't impede the traffic.
Hello, police? I want to report a stolen car.